so there is very much a system. So it's not guaranteed. They have they're very oversubscribed. So they have a lot of people who are interested in getting an assistance dog. But there's a certain criteria. So the child has to be under 10 to qualify. So so Jack's 10 in February, but we still get to keep Bessie. We don't give her back because he's 10. But we wouldn't now, if I now started looking into it, we wouldn't be eligible because we wouldn't get a dog in time. So what they do is you go along to an open day, which is an information day, and that's at their head office. And they give you information about what the dog can do for the child. Because autism is a very complex disability, it's not as black and white as assistance dogs in other areas that work with people with disabilities. So, for example, the dog, an assistance dog who would work with somebody who was blind would be able to be very clear in what they were looking to do. So they would obviously keep the person safe when they go out, which the assistance dogs for autism does do. But because the child with autism, their behaviour can be very unpredictable, there's no guarantee that relationship will work once they're out of the house, because you're dealing with possibly also learning disability. They wouldn't necessarily understand the connection, whereas a child with a physical disability or a child who had a hearing impairment would understand, this dog is here to help me do X, Y and Z. So they do make that very explicit on the training course. They do say this isn't a miracle. There's lots of books out there which will be been turned into films about, my son didn't speak until he was 8 because we got a dog, and then all of a sudden, he started talking and now he's in mainstream school. So, people do still think that there's a chance that might happen, but I was very realistic about, I didn't think that it was going to be the answer to everything, but I just wanted to see if it would improve Jack's interaction, really.